just the meat, they'll also eat the bones, they'll eat the eyeballs, the hair, everything. So they're good. They eat lots and lots and lots. They can eat up to 40% of their body weight in one sitting, which is crazy. That'd be like you probably trying to eat like 3 watermelons or something like that. So that'd be, yeah. So they do eat quite a lot, but they tend to eat lots and lots in one go and then wait for quite a long time before they eat again. So they can go without food for a couple of days. I don't know about you kids, but I couldn't go without food for 1 day, and these guys can go up to 5 days without food. So they're pretty resilient, pretty tough little animals. They do have a very, very strong bite. So these guys are strong enough to crush bone. So when they bite something, they can crack into pretty much anything. So they're very, very powerful, got a really large head for the size of their body, and they're basically built purely for strength. They're not very fast, so you won't see these guys breaking any records for speed. They're not sprinters, which is also why they tend to be more so scavengers more than active predators. So they're not going to be chasing down wallabies, they're not going to be catching really fast-moving prey. However, if they do manage to grab a hold of something, if it's a slower animal or a sick or injured animal, they're definitely not going to escape, because these guys have one of the strongest bite forces relative to body size of any mammal. So very, very powerful. And they also have very powerful legs that allow them to sort of dig in and rip and tear things off. So they'll use that to rip off large chunks of meat all at once. Now you might hear a couple of different sounds coming from these guys. So when they feed in groups, they'll communicate to each other the whole time. You know, they'll fight over food, so you might hear them sniffing and sneezing there. That's basically one way of communicating. It's kind of letting each other know where they are, and sort of, that's the kind of like, okay, if you stay chill, I'll stay chill. And then if they're sort of starting to get in each other's space, they might growl at each other. And then if that doesn't work, and if they're getting on each other's nerves, then they might try and bite or fight with each other. So that's when it gets a little bit more intense. Do you guys have any questions at all? Yeah, you have a question.
They're running around the field.
They're running around, yeah, and I think they knocked over one of the branches.
Oh no, she was like at it, like up on her legs, like biting it and ripping it down.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
She's probably looking for food. Sometimes I hide food all around the exhibit, so like I might put stuff up in the branches or up on the logs and things like that. So this kind of thing, it's it tries to keep them nice and busy. So in the wild, they do spend quite a lot of time foraging for food, so they'll be traveling quite large distances. And so this kind of enrichment basically tries to simulate some of their natural behaviours and keeps them busy for a long period of time. So hopefully they spend all afternoon rolling that around, trying to get food out of it, and it'll keep them nice and fit and healthy, and give them something to do basically. Awesome. Does anyone else have any other questions at all? Did you kids know that they are marsupials? So just like a kangaroo, they've got a little pouch that their joeys live in. So you've ever seen a little kangaroo joey in mum's pouch? So just like that, both of these girls have a little pouch, so if they ever had babies, their little joeys would live inside a pouch as well. Pretty cool?
Oh, that one's big enough. Big enough, that one.